Hey everybody, this is Days Wit. It's time for Land of the Rising Tanks J2. And before I get going, I'm going to give a recap of everything that happened between UK1 and J2. So first, there was Italy. Italy took Alexandria, and they took Tunisia. And Italy lost all their boats, taking out the UK fleet. And they saved their air force, so that's good. Their two original tanks went up to the Eastern Front. They bought one tank, and that's at France. Their boats were left alone, so they moved them out to the Atlantic. These guys doubled up. The guy from Syria moved to Transjordan. That guy moved over. Let's see, Germany. Germany took back the Baltic states and then opened up a salient in Belarus with like a lot of tanks. And Russia decided not to attack either of those because they were too strong. And Russia could possibly take one or even both of them back, but they would have nothing left, to defend everything. So they just kind of stood for it, and they moved as many guys as could to Bryansk because that was wide open to Moscow. So it's not looking good for Russia, but we'll see what they end up doing because they went all in on the defense of Leningrad. And now it looks like Germany might bypass it. Okay. Russia bought a bomber. Should have bought 3 first turn. And bought a bunch of mechs. All right, let's get to Japan. Now, on J1, I made a mistake. I retreated. Maybe from this guy? I retreated from one of those battles, and I moved one space to Kwangsi. But because that was retreat, I had to move it to Kangxi. So I fixed that, and you might notice that based on the movement points. Those guys are the 2s. Those are Kangxi and not Kwangsi. Going all out in China. Russians moved over one more space. Here we go. I moved that fire there already. That's non-combat, but I just didn't want to forget. Going after the New Zealand boats here. So we'll do that first, the naval battle. All right, first we got a battleship at 4. We missed. Now we got 2 destroyers at 2. Missed. Now we get 2 subs at 2. Oh, 1 hit, thank God. All right, New Zealand's got 1 destroyer and 1 cruiser. Destroyer's white. Jesus, effing, they got 2 hits. Okay. So Japan, well, first of all, normally you go for the destroyer, but then the subs will get sneak attack. So New Zealand's going to lose a cruiser. They only lost 1. Japan's going to damage this battleship and lose 1 destroyer. All right, round 2. Japan's got a battleship at 4. Finally, they got a hit. All right, New Zealand's got a destroyer at 2, and they missed. All right, so this battle's over. New Zealand is done. Take that penny back. Oh, dagnit. I totally forgot to grab my Japanese roundels. I'm going to need a lot of them. Going to be taking a lot of territory. All right. Celeb. Transport from the Philippines took an artillery, then bounced to Palau, picked up that guy, and then went 2 more spaces to Celeb and dropped them off. So there's one money island for Japan. And they dropped a guy in artillery off in Borneo. Bang, bang, bang. All right, let's go do the chat. So Japan's going to go up 7. So they're going to be at 42. UK Pacific's going to go down 4-10. All right, let's go back. Let's do some more battles. All right. This is so messy. I actually spent so much time lining up my units for the battle to just get it ready. But let's do Yunnan. I got one infantry. See, 3. I got 6 fighters, 6 tanks, 2 strategic bombers. So, let's go. So 6 boosted tanks and 2 strategic bombers. It's going to be 8 at 4. Let's roll this. Whoop. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty fantastic. All right. So now we got 6 fighters at 3. That was a terrible roll, but we get 1. That was a terrible roll. Now we got 1 infantry at 1. And they missed. So Japan got 8 hits. China's got 10 back at 2. All right, let's see what China does. Hopefully not too much. 10 at 2. So China's got 2 hits. All right. China's losing almost everything. Japan has to lose 2, so they will lose 1 fighter, 1 tack. All right, round 2. So now we got, see, 3, 6, 7. We got 7 at 4. Because we lost the tack. And China's done. All right, China's got 2 guys left at 2. And thank God they missed. Whoop, whoop. All right, so Yunnan, done. The Burma Road is broken again. Hoorays. And something got... Oh, that was a plane. Where'd it go? Oh, yeah. I can be clumsy. Okay, Yunnan is taken. The Burma Road is broken up again. Put up Roundel on. Japan's going up to 43. China's going down to 9. All right. All right, so let's do Hunan. Japan's got 1 fighter, 1 tack, 5 infantry, 1 tank. Against 2 Chinese infantry. So let's roll it. All right. We got 1 bomber. I mean, one boost attack, 1 fighter, 1 tank, and 5 infantry at 1. You can roll them all at once. All right. I need 2 hits. Woo, got that. So China's got 2 back at 2. And they got 1 hit. Come on. Okay. So Hunan is now Japanese. Put a roundel on. Now, Japan's going to go up to 44. China's going down to 8. All right. Let's do Qichao. Japan's got 1 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 fighter against 1 Chinese infantry. So here's Japan. 2 of 2, 1 of 3. Okay. 1 hit. Whew. China's got 1 back at 2. They got a hit. Okay. So Japan will lose an infantry. China will lose this guy. Penny comes off. Roundel goes down. Japan goes up to 45. And China goes down to 7. Okay. Now let's do Hope. Japan's got 1 TAC, 1 fighter, 1 artillery, 1 mech. All right. We got a boosted TAC, fighter, artillery, boosted mech. Only need 1 hit. And missed. Missed everything. China's got 1. They missed. Whew. Let's do this again. That's better. So we got the 1 Chinese guy. And here he goes. 1 back at 2. And good, he missed. So Hope is now Japanese. Okay, so Japan is going up to 46. China's down to 6. All right, let's do Suyan. Okay, Japan's got 2 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 fighter, going against 2 guys. It's the toughest battle for Japan. Let's see how they do. Okay. So Japan's got 1 fighter, artillery, and boosted infantry, and 1 infantry at 1. Woo! 2 hits. That's all we needed. So China's got 2 back at 2. They missed. That's good. Huh. Just realized I missed a guy in my rolling. But that's okay. We won it anyway. Okay. Get this Roundel on. And Japan's going to go up another 1. Japan is up to 47. China is down to 5. All right. Let's see, with that, I think that's all the battles. All right. All the planes are going to fly to Queen C. I'll do that later off camera. No one wants to see me moving stuff around that doesn't involve dice rolling. But I'm going to move some boats. These 2 carriers, they're at a naval base, so they're going to go 1, 2. They're going to go to Sea Zone 6 outside Japan. This battleship and cruiser and transport are going to go 1, 2 to Sea Zone 6. Wait, hold on a second. Just realized one of these boats, which was here, he's going to go 1, 2, protect that transport. This carrier is going to go there to protect that transport. And 1, 2, yeah. That's all I got for defense, but that's fine. Okay. See, we got a couple money islands, but we don't have the national objective yet. We'll get that next turn. Oh, let me I got a destroyer there. I'll just use that guy next turn. Okay. Let's place our units. Japan bought 6 tanks with all of their $36. 3 tanks are going in Shantung. 3 tanks are going in Kiangsu. We now have 7 tanks on the mainland at the end of J2. And like the point of this strategy too is like Japan's going to be a major player on the Asian mainland. And more importantly, my fleet didn't get out of position going after Calcutta. Big chunk of the fleet's now back in Japan to mirror the USA before they get over. We have these boats down here, but once they do what they're doing, they're probably going to go to the Carolina Islands. But yeah, that's it for J2. Japan's added 6 tanks to the mainland and put like the big chunk of their fleet back in Japan. And so that's it for J2, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Not sure what it'll be, but all right. Thanks, guys.